Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
No, no. Okay. I'll start off by, I really love stories, so I'm just going to start off by asking you, has anyone ever heard of the story called The Gift of Maggie by O. Henry? The Gift of Maggie by O. Henry. Okay, so to tell you a little bit about the story, it's actually about a young married couple who love each other very much, and they want to gift each other something for Christmas, but they can't really afford it, and they don't know what to do. So what happens is that each one of them ends up selling something which is valuable and special to them, so that they can gift something to the other. The reason the story has stayed with me over the years and resonated with me is because it reminds me of the love that my parents have for each other. Mom and Dad, no matter what life has thrown at you over the years, you always ensured that us sisters always felt reassured and secure. We felt important and needed. Everything you've ever done and continue to do to this day is and comes from a place of love and affection, and underscores your devotion to one another and to our family. A lot of you all know mom, some of you all know dad, some of you all know both of them. But to tell you a little bit about my dad, during the early years of his career, he used to travel a lot. So he was away from home. But the thing is that whenever he came back, he always had a thoughtful gift for Karen and me. So that showed us that even though he was away, he'd been thinking of us, he missed us, and he valued us. It was not the price of the gift, it was the thought that mattered. On Valentine's Day, it was not just mom who got roses and chocolates, it was Karen and me also. So we felt so special and so loved because we were these little girls and we were getting a Valentine's Day's gift, so we felt very, very loved. He told us these imaginative stories over the years when we were kids that always filled us with delight. And even though he was so busy, he took the time out always to spend time with us, to teach us our studies or to do homework with us. And my dad was also the kind of parent who would work with teachers in school to assist them in craft projects, which is, things which parents usually like to avoid. But despite his busy schedule, he'd do that and he'd do it for us. I think all of you all might be remembering some of your kids' projects. He was happy to partner mom in raising us, never believing that men and women had divergent roles to play. So whatever we've learned from our dad, and even today you will see that he'll happily make the evening cup of tea or bake a fish dish for a party. He's hands-on and he'll do it. Whatever we've learned from our dad, whether it is leadership or dedication or the importance of hard work, it's all always been through his actions. And seeing him walk the talk, it's never because he was lecturing us or giving us a speech or talking to us about it. We always saw him demonstrate those qualities. And that's how we learned those values. Now to tell you a little bit about our mom, while our dad toured, it was a mom who travelled all the way to Churchgate for her job. Now imagine a young woman transplanted from a place like Goa to Mumbai and having to deal with this horrible Mumbai trains. It must have been such a cultural shock for her. But she dealt with it with aplomb. And she managed both home and work with the finesse of an expert juggler. Thank you, Mom. She guided us through our growing years, sometimes counseling us like a friend, and other times motivating us like a general. You're all mothers, you know that that's something that you need to do. You need to keep a balance, and that's something that she did. Every Saturday, our mom used to get her these special samosas as a treat, and because of that, even today I like samosas, even though they're not good for me, because of what my mom used to do when we were kids. There was this one Christmas when I think our dad was traveling for work, and he couldn't make it back in time for Christmas. So what our mom did was, she dressed up as Santa Claus with all the bells and whistles, the hat, the cap, the beard, and a bag full of presents, she went outside the house and she rang the doorbell. And Karen and I were like, Santa Claus has come to our house. And I'm such an idiot. I'm telling her, Santa Claus, you have the same chain as my mother. She used to write Karen and me these little notes of love, encouragement, and advice and place them around the house because she was a working mom and she would be away the whole day. So when we went in the kitchen to get our food or just moved around the house, we would feel her love embrace us through her words. Even though she was not there in person. She has always been a friendly person full of empathy and kindness. And she'll never hesitate to compliment someone, a stranger, or strike up a conversation with them. And I think that's something that I've picked up from her. And because my kids, they feel so ashamed sometimes, they say you just go and start talking to the person, having long conversation with the person and sitting next to you in a plane, you don't even know them, how are you doing this? And I think it's something I've picked up from my mom. It's also for mom that Karen and I have learned to put family first always. And also from her that we've learned to trust in God above all else. As a family, we had countless movie nights and there was always music playing around the house. There would be ghazals by Pankaj Udas or country rock by Freddie Fender, love ballads by Skeeter Davis, and plenty of picnics, holidays, and get-togethers. But what our parents were doing was they were creating the special moments and experiences because kids need something to hold on to. And that's what they were doing. They were building these family rituals which we would never forget and always cherish. Nowadays, there are experts who claim that our memories build our perception of our lives. And I think even though the experts are saying it now, my parents knew it even then. They were building a childhood for us filled with such beautiful memories that we would always love our lives. Thank you all for being here today. All of you who are here today, and even those who couldn't make it, have touched my parents' lives and enriched their lives in some way. So thank you for joining in the celebration of their love. And mom and dad, you all complete each other always. So a happy 50th to you all. Years to many more years of happiness, love and laughter, and always together. Thank you.